forget which ones I need to do. Need Honey Ape, Smell of the Wisp, Monster Shack. Okay. The Honey Ape. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember what he said. Oh, okay. Apparently I was given an item, but I just don't know what it was, so... It makes sense. You follow the prince to a clearing in the middle of a small stand of trees, and to your surprise, you find an animal pretty much like the honey ape the kid described, like a somewhat larger chimpanzee or a very small gorilla, but with disproportionately large and human-like hands. Is sitting on the ground, casually drinking out of a beehive, and doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Yeah, that guy isn't bothering anyone, plus it might know karate or something. Let's just leave it alone. Okay, I need to try to increase my moxie. I don't have anything that increases my moxie though. Oh, I have this. I don't have any pants. I need something else to be able to increase my moxie a little bit more. Buddy. Are the frogs talking? You clear your throat. There was a frog in it. Haha. Maybe don't use that joke when talking to the frogs though. Hello frogs. You address the frogs again. Wait, are you saying you're humans, not frogs? Right. Yes, right, yes. You think about what it would be like to be trapped in a frog's body. After a few seconds, you stop thinking about it because you don't like thinking about things that fill you with harrowing existential angst. How did this happen? Ribbit, quarry, statue, cave, curse, god, statue, ancient, quarry, statue. You struggle to make sense of the cacophony. It's kind of hard to understand you with everybody talking at once. Could you all stop talking except for one frog? Single, all frogs share. Mine, single, all single. All frogs share a single mind. Wow, that's incredible. This changes, Actually, you can't think of any significant consequences of what you just learned. You try to remember the last time you interacted with a specific frog as an individual, and it was, that biology class. Probably best not to bring that up. Is there any way I can help you? One of the larger frogs hops up to you and coughs loudly. A shiny green object flies out of its mouth and sinks into the water. You roll up your sleeve and plunge your hand into the nasty water. Your fingers find a hard object which turns out to be, wow, shiny, gleaming emerald. This is the most beautiful thing a frog has ever birthed at you. Okay? You turn back to the frog. What should I do with this? A second frog approaches and belches up a soggy piece of paper. You decide to just look at it instead of touching it with your hand. It appears to be a shipping label from a nearby quarry. Okay, I got the Heim quarry. Good luck, careful, luck, careful, ribbit, luck. I'll go there in a second. The spotted color in this drab swamp catches your eyes, and you find a pair of withered orange husks in front of a shallow cave. This must be the lair of the Chupanaraja. Fortunately, it isn't home right now, but maybe since you aren't an orange, it wouldn't be dangerous to you anyway? That almost certainly isn't true. You set your trap and hide behind a nearby bush to wait for your prey. After a while, you start to get very bored and remember that people who hunt with traps don't typically sit and wait for the prey to show up. Instead, they leave and come back later. That's kind of the whole point of animal traps. Okay. This looks very dangerous. Is there anything else here? Okay, no. Hi, buddy. Everything has predictably fallen off the table. These poetry books are full of slant rhymes. Nice. This would fail a railroad safety inspection for at least 2 reasons. It's a diagonal hobo, although I suppose from your perspective, he looks normal. Oh hi, sorry, I didn't know anyone was living here. I suppose I should stop being surprised by that. That's quite alright, I'm Pepperidge Dolphin. Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks, I'm Jamie. Nice boxcar you got here, apart from it being a little steep. Steep? Oh, yes, you know, I've grown so accustomed to the till I hardly notice anymore. Apart from when I try to play marbles, the game must really be going downhill. Yes, quite. Your accent is different from most hobos I've met. Well, my family is from old money, you see. How old? Old enough that it all turned to dust. All that remains is a rambling old manor house that I can't afford to maintain. So I decided this would be a splendid opportunity to expand my horizons. The horizon is typically a bit more level. So why are you living in a boxcar in a swamp? Well, to be honest, it's been difficult to part with the old estate. This is as far as I've been able to get before the homesickness becomes overwhelming. Aw, how bittersweet. Indeed. I wonder, could you spare the time to help me? I could be done with the place if I had a proper souvenir, specifically my father's collection of antique padlocks. And you can't get them yourself because of the memories? It's more a lack of memories. I've forgotten where the keys are. Sure. Thank you. There were 11 locks altogether. Except they won't actually be all together, will they? I'm afraid not, no. Here, I'll mark the location of the house on your... Is this a sponge? There's also something I should tell you about the house. Oh, good. Here it comes. I just wanted to let you know there aren't any ghosts haunting the property. There aren't any? Oh, I like how what's the word for it? The, emphasis of aren't is different, because usually it's like slanted, but since all the other text is slanted, it's actually normal. That's really clever. That's correct, not a 1. My family never suffered any violent or traumatic deaths. This is something you felt you had to warn me about? Not really a warning as such, I just thought you might like to know. Huh, well, okay, thanks. I'll be right back with your 11 padlocks. Okay. Why is it all the way up there? You catch a whiff of burnt rubber and see a column of smoke drifting into the sky nearby. As you get closer to the site, you see that a small airplane has crashed into the mud, or perhaps splatted or glorped into the mud. I'll go there later. This door is padlocked. Looks like this car was left to rot. Unfortunately, it hasn't yet rotted enough for you to get past the locked door. Give me it open. Thank God I have that, that hanger. You unlock the car, destroying the hanger in the process. Aw. You search the car. It's empty except for the glove box, which turns out to actually be a key box. I can't speak. The key inside is not the key to this car, and if you have a sense of humor, like mine, you'll agree that this is a real shame. Okay, got the padlock key. Must have been pretty humid inside that glove box. Click, you pop the lock off and the door unlatches with an ominous squeak. Got a padlock. What's in here? A workbench covered with tools, all rusted past the point of usefulness even as bludgeons. Old Dolphin never got sick of tires. These cinder blocks are totally waterlogged. Hey, what's this? A small herd of gag maggots has made a foul nest in one of the blocks. You extract some of their excretions. Ew. Some say that's the most powerful tool. Some say that the most powerful tool is a padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. Okay, I don't want to go in just yet. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the one who kidnapped Charles came this way. Man, there's so many things. It's another Gatorman camp, alright? And there's 4 more wrenches here. Okay, I'm not gonna list them all off. Charles must carry one heck of a toolbox. The wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow pointing toward a nearby hill. From the top of the hill, you can see some sort of fort in the distance, apparently hammered together out of rusty scrap metal. That's gotta be where the Gatorman took him. Okay. You grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones he dropped to complete the set. There we go. The front door of Dolphin Manor is unlocked. They really need to polish it up, because there's a bunch of grammar mistakes and it's really bothering me. Apparently Mr. Dolphin's love of padlocks was unrelated to basic home security. This couch faces the wall. It must have been the Dolphin's family punishment couch. Nice. Calpurnia Dolphin died of natural causes. Mopey Dolphin died of natural causes. Hortense Dolphin, Beasley Dolphin, Goldilocks Dolphin, and Fansworth Dolphin all died of natural causes. The dolphins use one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Doesn't work. Maybe something's wrong in the tank. Well, here's your problem. There's a key stuck to the float valve hinge flange. Okay, I got another key. There we go. This medicine cabinet is securely locked. Maybe it's full of deadly poisons. Okay. This bathtub is full of steaming blood. Ew. Oh no, wait. The red is just the light coming through a stained glass rose hanging in a bathroom window. Okay. That doesn't really explain why the water is still hot though. After a brief struggle, you reel something in. Got clean water again. Got a soggy used bandage. Ew. Okay, I got another bandage. Gross. A fancy store-bought radio. Okay. A fancy serving cart. It's one of those serving carts they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses apparently, where the big silver platter covered with a dome-shaped lid, just the right size to hide a severed head or a roast of some kind. You cautiously reach out and grip the handle, then take a deep breath. Slowly you lift the lid, tilting your head to peek underneath. Oh, it's empty. Oh well. Okay. Enough fine china to feed an army, if only you can get past the padlock. And if you were in command of the world's hoity-toityest military. Okay. A clean and well-lighted corner. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, the kitchen. Unfortunately, breakfast has not been served. Oh, man. Could really go for a nice breakfast. Sounds really good. The humidity has turned most of these dry goods into stale goods. Almost nothing has escaped the moisture. Almost. Got a can of fruit cocktail, which does what for me? Increases everything by 1. Okay. One of those old fridges that people sometimes got locked into accidentally and asphyxiated. Oh wait, that's still all fridges these days. Maybe that's why it's padlocked. The oven appears to have been colonized by scourge worms. This is so gross. Collect the hot ichor from the bile bladder of each worm. Okay. In Pepperidge's father's house, there are many drawers. Let's do the sink first. Soggy dish rag. Why is that a fish? A fish skeleton. And nasty old leftovers. Gross. Lots of stuff in here. A dire corn holder, junk mail, a match, and one of the padlocks. There's nothing left in the drawers. Okay. This door is padlocked. Okay. Okay. I don't want to go this way yet. I don't want to go that way yet. The basement of the swamp is predictably completely flooded. You need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. Okay. I guess I have to go up, because I don't really have any other choices. Some dirt in a planter where presumably a plant in a planter once stood. I don't like this. Is Grace in here? The toy box is disappointingly empty. Not even a BB gun or a creepy doll. Maybe the doll's hiding somewhere. A comfortable looking bed, free of bloodstains or vaguely person-shaped lumps under the blanket. Oh, shiny! Somebody must have traded in a key-shaped tooth. Okay, I got another key. The nightstand has one empty drawer and one locked drawer. An eerie, ghostly sound is coming from inside it. I don't want to see Grace. I think that was her name, if I remember correctly. Wardrobes were very important in old houses like this that didn't have built-in closets to keep skeletons inside. You relieve the furniture of its contents, none of which are skeletal unless you count the coat hanger. Okay, so I have another coat hanger, which will allow me to unlock something, probably. A shelf full of books about sports. The titles are all too boring for me to even tell you what they are. Okay? Nothing's hiding underneath the bed, except dust. Okay. That was a weird room. Well, here's a weird freaking door. Okay, I got shiny key. There's a little jewelry box on this table. It contains, to your non-surprise, jewelry. Perfectly normal jewelry. I don't see what the point of that is. Okay. Fancy nightstand. The fancy nightstand's contents are disappointingly non-fancy. Okay, I got comfy hat lining, which adds 3 maximum HP to a hat. Okay, I got a match and I got another key. The cedar chest is locked and easily big enough to hide a skeleton in, or even a whole body. It's a fancy vanity, which appears to be a pedestrian vanity. There's some leftover makeup in one of those drawers. Okay. The convenient thing about products with radium is what they're easy to find in the darkness of the coffin they're ultimately put you in. Okay. Wait. The bed looks inviting, but nobody seems to have accepted the invitation for quite some time. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's the attic. This workbench is strewn with bits and gizmos and bits of gizmos. Amongst all that, you find what looks like a miniature radio carved into driftwood. A radio small enough to carry? Amazing! Maybe if you listen to it periodically, it'll warn you about any nearby monsters that are actually manifestations of your repressed traumas. Or maybe it'll just give you the baseball scores. Yeah, those are probably scarier. I don't know. Lots of boxes, but none of them say padlocks on them. And you're not motivated to search them otherwise. Who knows what grisly things you might find. Okay. You assume that Dolphin was superstitious enough to not store any padlocks on the east side of his attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. There's nothing else on this workbench that is both interesting and comprehensible. Okay. So... build a better radio and the world will beat a path to your door. A better one than this one I made. You hold the radio up to your ear. You hear a little girl's voice shouting, "Mom, Mom, a terrible ghoul stole the key to my nightstand." A woman replies, "Now dear, don't call your brother Ralphie a terrible ghoul. He probably hid the key in the potted plant in the hallway like he always does." Those voices, so eerie. Okay. Okay, there's the key. This nightstand has one empty drawer and one locked drawer. Eerie ghost sounds coming from inside. Okay, there's a creepy music box inside the drawer. Deals your mysticality and spooky damage to all combatants. That might actually be good. Offhand item. I think I might do that. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Okay. So how many do I have so far? I have 6 and I need like 11, 12. I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to actually check the thing. You hold the radio up to your ear. You hear a man's voice scolding angrily. "For goodness sakes, Agnes, you're obsessed with taping things to the backs of paintings, just like your aunt one-eyed Calpurnia dolphin. You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep, just like she did." Okay. Okay, stop. A boy's voice asks, "Gee, Pop, where'd you get all the treasure? Is it a cursed place, hoard stolen from the ruins of an ancient civilization?" "Haha, no son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets." Okay. Okay, I didn't check this room. A ghostly voice wails, "Who stole my golden arm?" Then a boy's voice says, "Oh, come on, sis. Don't you know any other ghost stories? That's the only one you ever tell." Okay. Okay, so there's nothing else up here, I don't think. Unless I missed something. "Remember, Ralphie," says a woman's voice, "you mustn't ever open the door to strangers." The boy's voice replies, "Okay, Mom, because it might be a kidnapper or a murderer, right?" "Oh, I'm sure that would never happen, but it might be a vacuum cleaner salesman, and we already have one." Okay. You hear a woman's voice saying, "Please be careful around the kitchen knives, Rebecca. They're very sharp. I keep them that way because, counterintuitive though it may be, dull knives actually cause more accidents." "Yes, Mother, I understand," a little girl's voice replies. Okay, can't go up there. Could this be one-eyed Aunt Calpurnia? Considering the eye patch and the fact that the painting is labeled Calpurnia Dolphin. Okay. Got the padlock key. I don't know where it goes, though. Handmade radio. A man's voice says, "Ralphie, why on earth do you keep flushing this fish zester down the commode? Have you been possessed by some otherworldly or demonic force?" "No, Dad, I just thought it would be funny. It would be a funny place to hide it." Okay. Oh, I wasn't actually supposed to check it. I'm dumb. Well, I'm actually smart because, like, I was supposed to, like, I checked it beforehand because I usually check all this stuff myself. Okay, so where are the other areas? Was there stuff, like, outside, perhaps? Maybe. Let's go back outside and go in here. Yes, there we go. The tool chest contains one tool and one key, which I guess also counts as a tool, albeit an extremely specific one. So 2 tools then. Okay, deals my muscle, plus 4 physical damage and causes 3 bleeding. And that might actually be better than what I already have. Yes. Sharpen your handsaw to a razor's edge. There we go. Okay, nothing there. Okay, is there something else with this area? No, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so where would this one go? This one. Enough fine china to defeat an army, if only you can get past the padlock. Okay, I already read that. You open the cabinet door and examine the stacks of fine bone china. Wait, bone china? Perhaps human bone china? Oh no, the brand mark on the bottom is a pretty well-known company, so probably not. Anyway, you find a really fancy hat. What does the hat do? Plus 4 to magical weapon attacks. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know where else to go. Maybe there was some other stuff outside, perhaps. Yes. A woman's voice gasps. Oh my, Clarence! Why are you lying on the floor under your workbench? Are you alright? Were you attacked by a burglar or an axe murderer? Calm down, Agnes. I'm fine. I'm just practicing changing the oil in our car. Okay. Clarence, I'm so grateful that our family has never suffered from supernatural curses, serial murder, demonic corruption, or plague. I agree, dear. We certainly have been fortunate and doubtless will remain so. Okay, so... Wait, is there something else out here? Yes, the tree has a hole in it. Conveniently, the hole is slightly larger than your hand. Honestly, for what it is ostensibly a horror game, we've had way too few opportunities for you to stick your hand into a suspicious dark hole. You slowly reach inside the dark hole. It's damp and ominous, and then, you find a key. Sorry, that scream wasn't really justified. Okay. I forget where the last keys are. It's not there. Yes, up here. Okay, it's not in there. Where is the last ones? I don't remember. It's not in there. There we go. The fridge is empty of both expired food and expired hide-and-seekers. You do find a key inexplicably frozen into a block of ice, though. Okay, so maybe I have to put this in the hot water in here. And then I have to fish it out, probably. No? Oh, the medicine cabinet is securely locked. Maybe it's full of deadly poisons. Okay, I got Vinyl Balm. Increases muscle by 1. And Worth's finest tooth wax. Ew. Okay, so... I have 10. I'm missing 2, though. Right? Just make sure. I'm missing 1. Where is the last one, though? I'm unsure. It's probably in the basement, knowing my luck. I'm just gonna double check that there's nothing else in here. Oh, here we go. A workbench covered with tools, a rusted past the point of youthfulness, even as bludgeons. Wait a second, is this the bench that woman on the radio was talking about? There we go. You find a key taped next to an old oil can. Okay, 11 in one oil can. According to the fine print on the can, 11 of the world's religions are actually part of a larger secret religion understood only by the old man who owns the company that makes this oil. Okay. It's in this room, right? Yes. There we go. There's a veil in here, and beyond the veil, nothing. +1 Moxie, +3 Stench Armor. Okay, that's all of them. So I need to go back to, where was it? Sunken Boxcar. Despite anything the map might have to say about it, you managed to wander back to the spot where you set that trap for the Chupanaraja. Peering through the bushes, you discover that your trap has indeed trapped something. It sort of looks like a giant toad with a tentacle face, covered in boils that might also be eyes. You have no idea what a thing looks like, but this seems about as likely as anything you were imagining. The presumed thing seems pretty annoyed about being caught in your trap. You carefully sneak up on it, which senses your presence and thrashes angrily, breaking free of your trap. Then it turns to face you. It seems mad. Oh no. Oh God. There we go. You won. You quickly cut off one of the creature's nostrils, pick up your trap, and get the heck out of there before the thing regains consciousness. There we go. Okay. Hi. Hello again. What can I do for you? I found your father's padlocks. Thank you so much. You didn't run into my grandmother by any chance, did you? What? No? Was she supposed to be there? No, that would have been highly unusual if she had been, considering she died more than 30 years ago. Here's your padlocks. Marvelous. Once I've reaccustomed myself to standing on level ground, I'll be on my way. There's a big hobo camp near Ocean City that you might be interested in. I can give you directions. Thanks for the follow. Ah, excellent. I think I will head that way now. Perhaps I'll see you there. Okay. Oh, thanks for the raid, too. Cab. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, let's go up to the crash site. You're browsing your way through the swamp, taking a sniff through your nose trumpet now and then. The swamp smells terrible. I mean, a swamp is literally just standing water and rotting compost, the biome, so it's not like that's news or anything, but you wouldn't be surprised if this swamp was at least nominated for world's worst smelling swamp. Oh God in heaven, what is that? Something smells like a rotten egg mated with a tire fire, and the egg the tire fire laid also went rotten. Hello, how are you doing today? Squinting through the tears, you see a patch of brown air hovering nearby. That must be the smell of the wisp that kid was looking for. You follow at a safe breathing distance as the smell of the wisp bobs and weaves through the fetid marsh. Eventually, it comes to rest on a rotting tree stump, and you sneak up quietly behind it. Just as you're about to grab a sample, 3 gatormen casually stand up from where they were crouched in the knee-deep water around you. Oh, jeez. What thank you. Go ahead and continue with that. I'm very interested in your stories. Don't hurt me, please. The Gatorman beat the hell out of you. By the time you wake up, the smell of the wisp is long gone. Oh, god dang it. Sprained elbow. It really hurts a lot. Ow, my elbow. God dang it. Okay, so crash site. It's a grumpy looking pilot. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything yet. Just a bunch of miscellaneous plane stuff. This is the most diagonal plane you've ever encountered. Okay, cool. Seems like you've got a problem here. Ha, you think? Yeah, 3 kinds of problems I got if you don't count the headache. My plane being stuck ass downward in this swamp is just the most obvious one. Anything I can help you with? My name's Jamie, by the way. Rondon Rasmussen. Hi. And yeah, if you got some time on your hands, you can bet your buns I can use it. What happened? I'm looking to be the first to fly a plane all the way around the swamp in one go, see? Nearly made it too, but first to fly nearly all the way around the swamp and won't be making any newspaper headlines. Now look what I got, a plane half buried in the muck, tainted fuel, and even if I get those sorted out, there ain't enough runway here for me to get flying again. What's involved in building a runway? With enough tar and macadam, I could slap down a quick and dirty runway. Dirtier than quick, for certain, but it'd be good enough to get me out of here. And I've got plenty of tar, but where did you get that barrel of tar anyway? You know, that's a funny story, but anyway, I need a load of macadam to go with it. What's macadam? It's like gravel for fuss budgets. For my purpose, I need a load of rocks exactly 3 centimeters across. That isn't very many rocks. Each individual rock is 3 centimeters across, not the whole load together. Oh. I could look for some rocks that size. Well, that'd be great. Come to think of it, I believe I passed an old quarry on my way down. Didn't get a close look because I was kind of distracted, but I can mark it on your map for you. Can't go myself, I need to stay here and guard the tar. Okay. Your plane seems real stuck. Oh, you notice? Huh. Yeah, it's sticking up out of the ground there. Right, yep, it sure is. The way Rhonda's staring at you starts to make you a little uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else, shall we? So what's wrong with your fuel? When I landed, the fuel tank got full of swamp water, which I don't know how well versed you are in the chemistry of aircraft fuel, but not good for it. Not good for it. So I siphoned the tank dry. Figured it wouldn't be that big a deal since I got a can of backup fuel. And let me guess, that's full of water too? Ain't nothing so bad that it can't be a little worse. Can that be fixed somehow? Well, technically, yeah. It just needs to have the water distilled out of it. I don't have anything like that kind of equipment though. Maybe I can dig something up. That'd be great. Any basic distillation setup should do the trick. It ain't rocket science, just airplane science. That's a much slower kind of science. Here's the can. Okay, so... you consider all the possible ways in which you might extract this plane from its current state of diagonally. Okay. Don't I have a thing that increases my mysticality? Okay, none of that is helpful. Okay, there we go. You close your eyes and reach out with your feelings. Then you cause your feelings to magically coalesce into a giant hand made of pure energy, which easily plucks the plane from the mire while also avoiding being a super dumb and anachronistic pop culture reference. Thanks, feelings. Okay, so that was the hat. I want to, want to put this back on. I got your plane unstuck. I saw it. That was a hell of a trick, I gotta say. I'm duly impressed. Aw, shucks. She's still caked in mud and weeds and all, but I guess that comes with the territory, in a real literal sense. Nothing a little elbow grease can't correct, plus maybe a little regular aircraft grease. We don't have anything new to report to Rhonda, so you both just stare at each other in silence for a moment. Okay. Like, I kind of want to progress, like, the main story before I continue any, like, side quests. Find Charles Wallace in the Gatorman Fortress in the Big Moise. Okay. There's no way I can do this. Well, I mean, like, it's more a case that I think I'm gonna die before I'm able to beat any of them. Because I don't have any healing items or anything. It's gonna be close. I can say that much. Oh, maybe I can do this. Why is their, like, stats so damn high, is my question. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, go for it. Okay, what I need to do is I need to do Moxie, because that's, like, I only have an ability that increases my Moxie. I don't have anything that does that though, so that's a problem. These Gatormen aren't doing enough damage to each other for it to seem like a real fight. Either they're just sparring, or this is how Gatorman arguments work. Either way, they aren't paying any attention to you. You carefully sneak up behind the Gatorman, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and then you step on a screaming eel, one of the more aptly named forms of wildlife endemic to this area. Human trespasser, sound alarm! Hey, hey, alarm, kill human! A couple other Gatormen rush out, not wanting to miss a chance to kill a human. What's unfortunate is I don't have anything that can really, like, help me do more damage to these guys. Damn. You lost. The guards kick your barely conscious body out of the way so they can fight each other without tripping over you. Okay, I need to get my Moxie up, apparently. Equip you. Apply you. I'm gonna get that as well. Nice. I miss stupid walking. God dang. Need something that increases my stealth. Or not stealth. What do I need? Sleaze? Stench. That's what it was. Yeah, I don't think the Familiars does anything for me. Wings don't do anything for me. Okay, so that does that. I don't have the ability to actually get through here. I don't... need to be able to get around here. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the monster shack. We find the arm of a traveling salesman sticking out of the ground. Given the condition of the arm, it seems like the body it's attached to must have been down there for quite some time. Oh, okay. It sounds very creative. The ring slips easily off of the arm's finger because the finger is both wet and withered with decay. One or the other would have sufficed. Okay, I got a snake tooth ring. Give the arm a proper burial. Every time you try to dig, the hole immediately fills up with water. You decide to just use the shovel to press the arm down below the surface and call it a day. What do you mean, what's wrong? Did I say something? Oh no, I was more like thinking. I'm I don't know exactly what to say because my brain can't process things properly because I am autistic. So it's not that I'm not uninterested, it's just I don't know what to say. So I apologize. It's not that I'm not interested or anything. Right. Okay, So now I have that. I caught that Chupanaraja you were after. Well, nearly. I had to tussle with it a bit. Got the job done, though. Wow, that's great. Now we have real proof for why there aren't any oranges in the swamp. Sure. Anyway, here's the nostril. Neat. I'll wear it as a ring. Okay, Anyway, don't go near that part of the swamp for a while. It was real mad. Okay, I got that again. I got... You can use 1 additional combat per round, and I got 5 extra HP. Cool. Okay, don't have to be so mean about it, man. Okay, so I still need to go there. I think I can get past here now. Honk! A thundering honk rattles the trees. Birds flee, fish hide. You don't know what creature gave this honk, but you know it rules this swamp through fear. Whatever, it wants to rule the swamp today. Okay, sneak past them. I should be able to get into this sewer grate. Wait, what? Why not? Oh, I don't have the hat equipped. Right? Wait, stench armor plus... Am I really 1 short? Like, seriously? God dang it. Okay. I might have to go find some stuff. God dang it. It's really unfortunate. Oh, these guys are gone now. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Ocean City. I'm gonna try to get some stuff. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Hello, how's the grenade project coming? I threw all 6 of them, and 3 of them blew up in my face. 3 out of 6 isn't too bad. I think I can still sell them. In exchange for your research, I'll give you a discount. I'll give you a discount from now on. How much of a discount? 200 mean in total savings across all future purchases. Here you go. This seems less like a discount and more like a flat reward. I just don't like being arithmetic. Okay, what do you have for sale? Okay. I need to get this. Do you have anything else? No. Okay. I don't think I have anything else I need to do here. So let's go back. No, stop. I'm probably gonna need more stats. Successfully creep on the unsuspecting primate, but you run out of trees and brush the hide behind before you get close enough to do anything. She's very, like, she likes to play with her food, right? Am I getting that correctly? Gotcha. Fire grew stronger. Okay, now I should be able to get through here. Yes. I don't think the turtle gives me any stats outside of battle, does it? I'll have to check. The pipe turns out to be much longer than you expected, with a lot of twists and turns. Clearly, efficient airflow and ventilation systems is not a big priority in Gatorman architecture. You eventually come out in either a garbage processing center or a kitchen. I'll have to look. That's why. So I would need to get it up. Like I'll see what I can do. Actually, I'll keep what I have for now, and I will go back to the city and I'll like grind up there. When I'm done here. And next time, yes, I can level them up. I don't want to ring that. The remains of an awful meal. This is a kitchen only in the sense that it's a place where food is prepared. Even if Gatormen bother to cook their meals, they probably don't cook them in an electric stove standing in 18 inches of water. Doesn't sound safe. There's nothing of value on the shelves, probably not even by Gatorman standards. Okay. I don't understand the reference. Would you can you elaborate with that? The chain wasn't attached very well and the whole thing comes loose. Got refrigerator on a chain? Neither the refrigerator nor the chain is in very good shape, but you're probably not going to find a better version of this very specific combination. Oh, okay. I haven't, I'm not really aware of it. I haven't played it, nor have I seen someone play it, but I am aware that the game exists. Oh, there's more stuff. I'm stupid. It's Charles. He's in a cage. It's a cage with Charles in it. Charles! Shh, I'll hear ya. Oh, right. Boy, am I glad to see you, kid. Thought I was a goner. You're the adventuresome type and all. You know how to pick a lock? Only with an appropriately shaped key. You have to get it off their leader, then. I think his room's down the other end of the hall. This bunch of Gatormen. Wait, what's the collective noun for Gatormen? A cruelty, a depravity, a butthole. Well, anyway, this bunch of Gatormen seem more concerned with the possibility of someone breaking in their front door than sneaking in through their kitchen. Sneak attack them. You stealthily creep up behind one of the Gatormen and knock him out with a quick strike to the back of his head. The other two seem shocked by this display of poor sportsmanship. Ha! Okay, there we go. Ow. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. God dang it. Really? I'm all the way back out here. God dang it. Actually, why don't... Like, as soon as I get through here, I should switch back to my, other thing. My other hat. Be smart. No, not you. Hats. I want to put this back on. Attach you. You're currently wearing a judge's wig. Add the comfy lining to it? Yes. You add the lining, dramatically increasing the comfort of your hat. Ah. Nice. Okay. Let's try this again. Wait, what? What happened to... Okay. I'm now concerned. There we go. You want, now their collective noun can be an unconsciousness. Got 88 meat, a nasty pastry, deals 15 stench damage, and Gator Punch. Increases the damage of your melee weapon attacks by 5 until you use another potion. Also got some gator hides for that hunter. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is there anything? Best let sleeping gators lie. A forge, presumably for hammering on terrible gator meals. Okay, let's go in here. Just double check everything. This shoebox is waterlogged, a real surfeit of nouns. There are big ones. The box disintegrates. Okay, I got wide loafers. Widens your gait. This is either a pair of shoes for 2 people or 2 pairs of shoes for people who only like to wear one shoe but on both feet at once. Okay. A loose length of rusty chain. As a seasoned adventurer, you can't possibly pass this up. You're not sure exactly how long this chain is because you're not sure how tight you're supposed to pull a chain when you measure it, and also because you don't really care. Oh, okay. The items on the shelf are all too nasty for you to look at, let alone touch. Big rusty chemical barrel. Let's fish in it first. Continue fishing. Okay. Am I gonna get any, like, items from this? Probably not. No. The barrel says chloroform, and so does the smell leaking out of it. Woof. I see what you're going for, and sure, filling the place with chloroform fumes would knock out all the guards, but it would also knock out you out, and the water you're standing in is almost knee-deep. You can double-check your to-do list if you want, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have drown scheduled for today. Oh yeah, These gator men are exercising and also blocking your way to whatever's at the end of the hall. Probably it's something important, because the end of the hall is where the important stuff usually is, right? I don't know if I'm ready for this or not. Really? Really? You're shielded? That doesn't seem good for my health. It's very creative, and I really do think it's a good story to be told. Because I haven't really heard of a story like that before, so it's very good. The Gatormen drag your body out of the fortress so you won't distract them for the end of the hall guarding duties. Wasn't she in there before? How did she get in there? I don't remember. Also, that's why. That explains a lot. Okay. I don't think I would win. I don't think I would win that fight. Okay, I thought there would only be 2 of them. It's like, that doesn't seem right. Okay, I need to put that back on. Don't like those noises. I feel like I'm very underleveled for this area. Oh, there we go. You dump over the barrel of chloroform and sort of flap your arms to wave the fumes out into the hall. After a second, you hear a Gatorman yell, "Smell funny, and then several loud splashes. There we go. I thought I had the gas mask equipped before, but apparently not. How lucky you didn't crush his hat when he passed out. That doesn't look very comfortable. Sweet dreams, Gatorman." You're not sure if it was the chloroform or the vigorous workout that caused this Gator to pass out. Okay. Do you think the Gatorman's taste in books is as bad as everything else about them? Keeping the rust off your iron fist. Don't eat your henchmen. Tips for new rulers. Spot welding guide for ad hoc fortresses. Yeah, these are all pretty much what you'd expect. Except, well, here's one that seems interesting. Making the most of your stabbings. A knife fighter's guide to maximizing the effect of each stab. Okay, knife in the dark. Deal 25% of an enemy's max HP and physical damage. Yes. Yes. You skim the book. There were so many places to stab a person that had never even occurred to you. There are some diagrams in the back that show the most painful places to stab each of the most common categories of stabbing victim. You can memorize it, but it takes some effort. Okay. If you do, knife in the dark will deal an additional 10% of max HP and damage. Yes. You study the weaknesses of your future foes until you're confident that you're the best stabber you can be. You practice your stabbing on a nearby tree, but you don't have a knife handy, so you use the book instead. It is destroyed in the process. What tree? This hole leads down into a massive underground chamber. Okay, not yet. You found it, the least comfortable chair in the world. This is the real seed of power. Okay, I got more XP. I need to check my books. Yes. You heard there was a secret tone that David heard and it broke his bones. You now know it was true. A passing drill sergeant yells at you and demands that you give the book back to him. What? How did he get in here, for one thing? Okay, I can't do anything else with that right now. Okay. Property private, scram! You don't know what this object is, but... Oh wait, it's got blood all over it. It's an altar. Huh, where did he go? Huh... It's a weird pedestal. Okay. So what does this want from me? Oh, there we go. I'm serious. Go away. Whatever this is, it's extremely broken. Okay, I need +1 mysticality. There we go. Yes, El Vibrato. I need to go back and I need to finish that up because I never finished that quest line. All of these blocks are clearly trying to move in a way that makes sense. They must have just gotten knocked out of alignment. You move the blocks around relative to each other until they start moving in a more satisfying pattern, assuming you're a person who thinks a smooth circular pattern is more satisfying than juddery sparks spewing chaos. Surely everybody is that kind of person. That has to be right. Okay, so I need to put you back on. The device seems less broken now. Good grief, you wouldn't have fixed it if you'd known it was going to be so ungrateful. You've been blasted with a bunch of ancient lasers, and it has awakened the ancient laser power concealed in the mitochondria of your cells. Yes, I can use 3 additional combat items. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. I warning, kill you. You won't do shit. Deal with it, laser. Okay, I need 7 moxie now. Okay. I don't think I need the stench resistance right now, so I won't have that. There we go. Is this some kind of ancient temple guardian or something? It's shooting out a bunch of tightly focused beams of light that science doesn't yet have a name for, but which you can probably assume you don't want touching you. Oh, okay. This enemy has already been knifed in the dark. Further knifing would be in poor taste. Aww. There we go. You won. That's the last time that thing will do whatever it was doing. Yay! This probably controlled that weird shooty guardian device which you destroyed. No need to mess with it. What, there was a way I could have done that differently? You worst, I destroy. Goliath, kill. Oh god. That was unexpected, but okay. Wow, geez, that thing really did a number on this guy. I hate that I can fish here. Waste not gator blood, want not gator blood. Got hematic ichor. You poke around in the mulch until you find something that looks more or less like an old iron key, except kind of blurry. It sizzles and twitches in your hand as you pick it up. Okay, this has to be the key Charles mentioned. You look at the hulking Goliath at the end of the hall. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond it, and it looks like it could squash you in an instant. Let's go back and unlock Charles. You make your way quickly back up to the room where he was being held. Well, I'm curious whether or not I can actually, like, fight that dude. Let's go check, because why not? I probably shouldn't, but I just want to check. Messing with this thing did not end well for that Gatorman chief. Doesn't look like it's going to end particularly well for you either. Okay, I think that's just optional. I just want to see if I can actually, like, fight it. Actually, you know what? Let's try to fight it, because why not? Why not? Really? You've already got the key. You don't need to go toe-to-toe with a thing whose toes are as big as your head. Okay, I'm gonna do that whole fourth wall thing everybody loves. This is a super hard optional boss fight. Not at all balanced. We didn't even bother to test whether or not it's possible to win. It is, and I'll show you. Oh god. What have I gotten myself into? That does not seem good. Oh god, I didn't expect it to be that hard. I thought maybe it would have had like a couple hundred health, but not 1,000 health. You lost. At least you managed to crawl away instead of getting turned into a floor decal like that other guy. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that difficult, but at least I didn't like die or anything, so that's a plus. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go. It's Charles. He's in a cage. You found the key? I think so. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that at all. I bet donuts that's the artifact we're looking for. It couldn't possibly be the key to this random Gatorman cage in the middle of nowhere then, could it? Well, it might have some kind of key-related powers. Normally I'd advise against using it, but I don't see any other way out of this mess. Okay, here goes. I didn't like that noise. The key shifts unpleasantly in your hand, buzzing and clicking through a jerky slideshow of shapes, as though searching for the particular slice of a higher dimensional object that will fit this lock. When it finally finds the right one, it jerks forward in your hand and twists, and the lock clicks open. Your hand feels numb. But thanks, thought for sure my bacon was well and truly fried. Don't mention it, Charles. Let's just get the heck out of this dump. With no further cause to stick around apart from any unfinished side quests you might have, but you can always come back for them later, you escort Charles back to town. Oh hey, you found the cursed artifact and brought Charles back home safely. I can't express how grateful I am. I don't know what we'd do without him. Thank you so much. Oh, it wasn't nothing, but you know. Yeah, I get it. Don't forget to uncurse that thing before you go to bed. This key seems like it has the power to open any lock. That could be extremely useful. Wouldn't it really be all that bad if I didn't uncurse it? Well, I'm not gonna drag you into the machine and force you to do it, but yes, I don't actually know what would happen if you don't uncurse it, but I assume it would be pretty bad. Look, you uncursed all the other things, right? I didn't uncurse... Well, I did uncurse one of them, but I didn't, I didn't, remove it from the machine, because I need to figure out how to, get past that. Great, so go ahead and uncurse this one too, okay? Better safe than sorry. Okay. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, blah, blah, blah. Remove the gas. Hey, Jessica, does this thing get rid of gases? The plural of goose is just geese. Why do you have geese? No, geas, like a curse kind of. Oh, well then, sure, probably. Your finger hovers over the uncursed's controls. Ah! Inside the contraption, you feel a whoosh, a pop, and a little pain, not unlike having your ears pierced, and indeed there's a spurt of pus that follows the procedure, although not from where you think. Okay. Good stuff. The key jumps up to the roof of the dome and sticks there, shaking and keening, that's the sound keys make, against the metal. The lights in the store whine, flicker, and then cut out completely. Dang it! Only when the power is out does the key calm down, give up the most odious part of itself to the machine, and drop back down on your lap. Light returns to the store. Fixed it. We had a spare light bulb under the cat. Why was it under the cat? The key's curse lingers in the machine. It is, itself, an arcane lock to be solved only by a projection of consciousness. Let's try it. This seems oddly familiar. I have assembled everyone just as you asked. Detective, the victim's wife, and the two men who were present in the passenger car at the time. I confess the truth of this murder continues to elude me, but no doubt you are soon to enlighten us with your great powers of deduction and observation. May I inspect the body again? No, that wouldn't be fair to the other passengers who haven't had a look yet. I see, but I will tell you what I know. At 11:13 a.m., the professor dropped dead in his chair after sitting down with his wife for a cup of tea. At that time, not gonna bother, and Mr. Andretti were the only other passengers present in this car. Mr. Perry returned later. The rest I leave to you to deduce, Detective. I need a moment. Okay. Niccolo Andretti, a businessman. He adjusts his cufflinks. I told you I'd never heard of him. I'd never even heard of this man. I know of Burgerworth College, of course. It's an excellent institution, but I didn't know he was a professor there. Now, come on. Let's not delay our journey further. I'm traveling in 19 suitcases of exotic rubber to make new and exciting wheels at the factory. Detective mode. You observe closely to see what you can deduce. Exotic rubber, eh? No doubt from the jungles of Almodovar, whose local blend of nicotine I smell on his collar. Of course, the rubber plants of Almodovar don't just yield material for bouncy tires, but an odorless poison, lethal when drunk in hot tea. Why would this man abet the murder of a stranger? I suspect the answer lies in the resume on the table, the name printed on it, Martin Perry. Victim's wife. She dabs her eyes with a handkerchief embroidered with the words morning rags and wipes. A moment's privacy, please, Detective. I had nothing to do with my husband's death, and no reason to want him gone. He was a kind man and not a rich one. Everything he made he spent on the roulette tables. He owned over 700 of them. That's the largest collection in the world. We were traveling to Yorba Linda so the mayor could give my husband the key to the city, but that won't happen now. Detective mode. You deduce that you should make some observations. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. She says she had no reason to wish her husband dead, but the chemical stain on her cuticles and the fingerprints on the window above, which she opened to dispose of the murder weapon, tell the tale more truly. But the nose reveals even more. Observe the zigzag pattern on the medial cleft below the nostrils. It's called Petrie's philtrum, and it's a rare genetic condition she shares with Martin Perry, her son. Martin Perry, a youth. The young man is absent-mindedly, but methodically disassembling and reassembling a fountain pen. It's as I said. Yes, the man was a professor of mine at the Burgerworth College, and yes, he gave me a C and a D, but that's no reason to kill a man. Wouldn't you agree? Well, somebody did do that once. And that's not even a joke. Besides, at the time of his death, I was in a laboratory trying to figure out what all the bits and pieces do. The perfect alibi, wouldn't you agree? Detective mode. He's right. A mere C and D are no reason to kill one's professor. No, that is a reason. Not a very good one, but it is a motive. But is that the whole story? Observe how the boy tinkers with a fountain pen, but the train lavatory. He fancies himself a mechanic, but he wouldn't get a foot in the door of that profession if his C and D stood for car dunce. Nobody would be able to hire him unless the professor who awarded those ignominious grades died. In that event, every grade he would ever gave would be voided, and this young man could take a plum job in car manufacturing and start earning the big bucks. The train coroner. Yes, detective? Tell me what you know about the case. At the time, we're the only ones present in the car. Hold on. So he was in the bathroom. So I have to assume he was poisoned. The victim was poisoned by Niccolo Andretti. What? Cretinol. Please, all will become clear. The victim was poisoned by exotic poison from the Almodovar rubber tree. To void Martin Perry's car dunce grade so he can make tires for Mr. Andretti. No, Cretinol. I'd give that an A for asinine. Careful now, don't be a fool. You were gifted with great powers of deduction and observation. Now, come on, use them. Wait, must take my leave. Wait, what? How is that not right? That seemed like very deductive. I feel like this actually makes sense. She had no reason to kill her husband, but the chemical stain on her cuticles and the fingerprints on the window above, which she opened to dispose the murder weapon, told the trail more truly. So Martin Perry seems to have more to do with everything. Okay. I don't really want to brute force this, but I don't know exactly what the right reasoning is. Okay. I think I'll come back to this at a later point in time. Okay, why is this smoking? Unsure. Okay. Go to bed. Time to pick a fourth store. Right. The first applicant is Advanced Pants. It doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. The second is 10 Things I Had About You, a hat store I presume. Terrible name. And the last applicant is Yeo Chemiker, some SIT science lady who wants to sell potions. Let's go with the pants store. Okay, I'll get it moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. The book curse is, I think, is a Latin thing. I'll show it off in a second. You set out the bird bath Barbara Yargura gave you. Byron happily flies over to it and starts splashing around. You find a hook on one of the ceiling beams and hang it up on your new refrigerator. Cool. Byron is frolicking happily in the bird bath. Cool. The fridge is fully stocked with terrible Gatorman beverages. I got a cola. Okay. Today is October 20th, 1902. My diary. This diary is property of Margaret Unknown. All others got to keep out under penalty of law. Dear diary, yesterday our dog Daisy died. Papa said it was bound to happen because she was older than me, which isn't old for a kid but is really old for a dog. He said we'll get a new dog soon, but I was sad anyway. Some birthday. At school today, the teacher asked what we want to be when we grow up. I said I'll be God, because then I can make sure all the dogs live a long time and are always happy. Everyone laughed, and that jerk Billy Gribsley said a girl can't be God. Wow. Wow. So I said I'll be president instead, because that's nearly as good. He said a girl can't be president either. Well, I'll show him. I'm gonna make all kinds of laws about being nice to dogs, and I'm being a jerk illegal too, so Billy Gribsley goes to jail and can't eat nothing but bread and water forever. So I have to assume that this girl became the president that this guy works with. Your desk, covered in Ocean City paperwork. Poindexter, your insufferable bean counter. What is it, Terrence? Madam Comptroller, I merely need your signature on these budget revisions. With this, the remainder of funds currently allocated to municipal services will be redirected to your shadow presidential campaign and your other projects. That seems a bit obvious. Rest assured, I am only sparing you the details which you have made quite clear to me that you find intolerably boring. The transactions will be meticulously obscured through shell corporations, cutouts, offshore accountants, and the like. Alright, good. You better not be skimming more off the top than I'm willing to ignore. Certainly not, Madam Comptroller. It's time to record the announcement of your candidacy for Shadow President. One of your PR lackeys, carefully trained to be just unafraid of you enough to tell you what not to say in public. Alright, attention, peons. Oh geez, don't call them peons, ma'am. And please try for a less totalitarian tone generally. Right, so something like... My fellow citizens, good evening. I'm Margaret blah, blah, blah. That's weird, the levels went all funny when you said your last name. Don't worry about it. Hereby announce my candidacy for Shadow President. Vote me or else. Nope. Sorry, ma'am. No. Start out by explaining who you are. Most of them probably don't pay much attention to local politics. Alright. My role as Ocean City's comptroller, I have made it my mission to... make sure you all get exactly what you deserve. What? Well, look, I get it. Double talk is fun, but it makes you sound kinda sinister. You'd be better off just lying. That's fair. In my role as Ocean City's comptroller, I've made it my mission to eliminate waste and graft in the city's finances. And I am proud to say that I've been completely successful through my program of shutting down needlessly wasteful civic programs, thereby reserving your valuable taxpayer money for the things that actually matter. Things like family, prosperity, and freedom. Perfectly meaningless. Love it. Okay, then just a call in action to top it all off and we're done. vote for me or destroy you. No, a vote for me is a vote for you. Oh, that's great. Just perfect. Good. Is that all? Yeah, we'll add all the legal this message blah 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 campaign for Shadow President stuff in post. Great. I'm out of here. Time travel makes my guts itch. This guy is a yokel, even by the standards of his time. Time to grease the wheels. Mayor Burby, I presume? Yes, who are you? I'm here to speak to you about the Crystal Dream Valley Dam Project. I want you to make the dam bigger, much bigger and much more powerful. Here are some revised plans. A dam this large would flood the valley and displace hundreds of people, and besides, the dam as planned will provide a perfectly adequate amount of power. Why would we need to make it bigger? How about a handshake agreement? What? I don't even know who you are. You want me to agree to this on the basis of a handshake? Specifically, I'm offering you the chance to shake hands with the handle of this large briefcase filled with meat. Oh, well, now, yes, I think this new plan is quite viable. Good. This desk was carved from a single block of tedium, the raw elemental form of boring work. There's a sheep in your office. What the hell? It turns out that a lot of the president's time is spent on ceremonial bullcrap that nobody actually cares about. Case in point, pardoning the Thanksgiving turkey. None of your aides know what a turkey's like. What a turkey looks like, apparently. No, you're supposed to go beep beep. Like a sheep. Pardon the damn thing anyway. Your desk, covered in policy documents, both benevolent and malign. There is a note here about going back in time and making the Crystal Dream Dam bigger. Gotta get on that eventually. Your ridiculous court wizard isn't taking the situation seriously. Make it clear to her what is required. Give me a progress report on the SIT thing. Have you taken care of the problem yet? Oh, it's so dreary and unfestive there. All that math and science, it isn't holly or jolly. Screw your damn theme. Your entire job is dealing with magical issues. I won't have that do-gooding interloper messing around in the library. There's too much at stake. Get it dealt with, or I'm giving Crimble's federal holiday status to the freaking groundhog. You wouldn't. Go, get out of my office. 6 lockers. Some dumb jock kid you have to give a presidential fitness award to. Hey kid, how's it going? Hi? Brilliant. Alright, by the power invested in me as the Shadow President, here's an award for being able to climb a rope faster than most other kids, which is definitely important, and this is a great use of my time. Thanks? Do I give a speech? Whatever, I'm out of here. Okay, Gatorman. This miserable beast. Deal with him. President Strong, make Grinch. Yes, I know, and yes, you don't have to remind me of the terms of our 2-word agreement. You're keeping your people mean and hungry. Yes, warriors mean, warriors hungry, good fighters. That's right, you're my ace in the hole, the stinking mud hole. If I need to use force, so you'd better stay on top of things if you want your make rich. Keep everyone worshipping at the Gator Shrine, but for God's sake, don't mess with the stuff in the basement. If you screw anything up down there, I would turn you into wallets, get me? Oh, I get. Good. Oh, she's like getting corrupted. This useless oaf. Duty calls again, get it over with. More damn paperwork. How come nobody told me being president is all paperwork and talking to idiots? Sorry, ma'am, but the unwashed masses gotta be kept in line while we amass power. Yeah, fine. I hereby sign this order declaring July 12th National Bread and Circuses Day. All citizens get a complimentary dinner roll and a free turn on the nearest suitable trapeze. Ma'am, I ain't sure that... Who cares? Let Coolidge deal with it. What's he even for, anyway? This is all beneath me. Hellstrom. Oh. Hellstrom? Like Hellstrom Ranch? What does he want? Alright, Hellstrom, let's hear your report. Everything's fine and dandy, ma'am. I don't rightly understand what this shadow energy stuff is exactly, or why you want so darn much of it, but the converters are spraying it out, slickering grease mice out of a Gatling gun. With plenty of slag left over to press into those weird monsters you like. Finally, some good news. So you meet the project deadline? Yep, we'll need to expand the oil drilling operations some more. Need you to sign this permit so we can expand into lots 210 to 240. Sure, whatever. Wait, 210 to 240? That's a problem? My family's farm is 223. Well, ma'am, if you wanted your weird black juice, we gotta get the regular black juice out of the ground first. Alright, fine. Sorry, Grandpa. Okay. Enough of this. That was odd. Okay, I don't need to do anything with that right now. Okay, I don't need to do anything with that right now. We got a signal. We got a sickle from a signal. Wait, we got a signal from a sickle. You know, the farming tool thing? It's over in Gray County somewhere. Mostly nothing but farms there, but there's a store that's been open since forever. The owner's name is Jasper. He knows Murray. He'll probably help you out. Here's a map. Okay. This is a diner place map. It literally has a map of the county right in the middle of it. Oh, I'm just impressed that you found a way to give me an actual map while still also giving me a thing that isn't a map. Okay. I'll show off the thing and then I'll call it for now. Whoops, curse. Okay. Don't need to read all this again. Oh, I need 6 muscle. Okay. Let's go back and see if I can do that. Okay, equip you. And equip you. Okay. That should be enough anyways. Okay. I, Barbarian, hails. As I said before, I stand before you in the name of Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divis, Dominus of these lands. The Imperator's birthday is next Mercury's day. It is a big birthday. He will be 40. Sign his birthday card, Barbarian, and the Empire shall look with favor upon your tribe. Step aside, Henricus, or I'll go right through you. I don't respond to threats. I don't threaten to tear men down the middle. I do it. I don't respond to threats. You respond to me and you'll die. Look at me. What would happen to the man who stands in my way? I don't respond to rhetorical questions, and I don't ask questions. Vex me further and I'll kill your entire family. Rhetorical? Do you know how many men I have killed? Very well, Henricus. Tell me, how would you like to die today? I don't respond to open questions. This is confusing. Do you remember what happened when you first annoyed me? I don't respond to recall and process questions. I made my thumbs bedfellows of your eyes. Do you remember that? Are you attached to your eyes? Do you think you still will be by sunset? Fair, Grimhoward, it is fairly won. You are right. I would not wish to lose my eyes and be deprived in turn of your fine beauty. It's not personal, Henricus. It's just a birthday card. Are you attached to your eyes? A sharp wit is yours, indeed, Grimhoward. But oh, if you had only lashed with me in Latin tongue, your barbs would ring like great poetry. You bore me with your Latin. Wait, what? This is a foolish man. He is no danger to you. What? Okay, did I mess this up or something? I might have messed that up. Give me 1 second. Let's try this again. This is a foolish man. Oh, there we go. I'm dumb. birthday card to that guy is a powerful document. There is no better opportunity for the tribes in the north to gain Caesar's notice and a favor. Punch the card into the sky. Huh. Okay. There we go. Consummatum est. The curse that once lodged within the forbidden and nasty text has been unwritten and undone. And you find it a fascinating final chapter you did not notice before. 10 new ways to prepare mutton? What a bounty. Having lifted the curse, you realize now that it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. Okay, increases meat drops. Okay. Happy birthday, Caesar, wherever you are. Thanks, but it's Charles, not Caesar, and it's not my birthday. My mistake. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. This book is so much less than it used to be, now that it's almost as boring as a real book. This 11-chapter cookbook consists of 1 chapter of actual mutton recipes, preceded by 9 chapters devoted to techniques for securing the mutton in the first place. You're not that interested in mutton acquisition, but the tips have some general applicability. There's 1 more chapter. The final chapter has a density of information that is going to take some time to parse. There are some mutton recipes for sure, but also detailed information on basically every other kind of meat that exists. Do you want to foray into the test? Sure. This chapter goes into dismaying detail about all kinds of meat, and you glean some useful facts that will help you find more meat than ever before. Okay, I got 30 XP. You gotta perk meaty expertise. You can further enhance your meaty expertise for 10% meat drops if you have the time and energy to devote to it. Sure. Okay, so I can't do anything else with that. Okay. Oh, that sounds really good right now. Okay, let's go in here. The shopkeeper gives you a friendly smile. Okay, pants on racks, pants, and more pants. Racks of pants. Okay. Hi, I'm Jamie. Hi, I'm Nancy. If you're in the market for pants, you come to the right place. A market for pants. Okay, what do you have for sale? Okay, I think I'm gonna get these. Then I'm going to equip you. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. I don't really need any of that. So why a pants store in particular? My grandmother was arrested a couple of times in the 1850s and 60s for wearing pants in public. Since then, our family's been big advocates for women's pants and equity in clothing generally. Wow, that's a deeper answer than I was expecting. How's it working out for you? Much better nowadays. We don't have 100% pants acceptance yet, but we're getting there. I did notice you have some skirts for sale too. Yeah, I've been experimenting with a line of men's skirts, but that's proven to be a tougher sell. Men are more stubborn about their clothes, I guess. Okay, see ya. Okay. Trying to remember if there's anything else worth my time at the moment. Okay. I haven't gone in here, I don't think. The proprietor nods politely. Hi, I'm Jamie. Ah, bonjour, my name's Antoine. If there's anything I can help you with, do not hesitate to ask. This is very offensive, but I don't care. Great, thanks. Are there any of your kitchen implements magical? Aha, I see you are a man of discerning taste. For purposes of safety, I keep la autos magiques in the rack behind me, but I will be happy to show them to you. What's for sale? Okay, these are all magical weapons that I don't really care about. Oh. Actually, I might care about this. me check my weapon right now. Muscle plus 5. The mysticality is low. Awesome. How long do you think your script will be going for? Like, do you have like an idea for it? Or is it just like as you go along? The Sticky Pete's a tricky customer, but you've never met a Pete who you couldn't outsneak. If turning the key in the lock does nothing, then what happens when you put it in and just leave it? Ah, yes, exactly. Lock, clicks open. Good old Sneaky Pete. Okay. So I have to get 2 other ones. Well, I mean more like your novelization type thing. Not necessarily like a script. Like, I worded it poorly. Chapter 5, Heartland of Darkness.